So special.
This shit is endless. What I speak is the truth. I don't care if it's offensive. 12 rounds hit hard, and this shit gon' go the distance. Way to exit cool, but wait till you see the interest. Know that we them niggas when we walk inside the entrance. Put me as the GOAT, you should be honored to get a mention. All my clips is standard, but I still get extensions. Switch on the big 30, sound like when it's spitting. Album so hot, I had to give them an extension. One West till they bury me. Yeah, that's the commitment. Don't trust the soul, niggas purring or they hissing. And when it's so much, they just think I put the fix in. Get the game to go my way, they gon' thinking that I rigged it. If I say it in my raps, I would do it or I lived it. What you say in your raps is entertainment, you just kidding. Hard times, I got tired of being broke, so I fixed it. This pole get the job done. Nigga, this is stick shit. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. The life that I chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand till we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, shit is endless. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. This the life that we chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand when we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, this shit is in reincarnation. So you know this endless, I'm solidified and stamped. That's why I walk with a signet. Build it from the ground up, did it all independent. Don't put your head in my business, to the wall I'm appended. They say I walk around like I'm perfect, bitch, I'm sinless, blameless. And if you ain't the same, I'm against it. Was born with the shit, the other half, I'm just gifted. 20 on me, wish a nigga would so I could spend it. Start from the branch, then I ain't at the soil. You got a pair on me, that'll leave your family trees for you. Can't catch you, then I get your man, make him lord you. The only comp is me, and I'm trying to be cordial. I feel like I'm royal, you, and it came to mine. I love a 10 with a sexy walk, but I'll take a switch with a 9. Get up and go crazy when they tell me it's time. Empty the whole clip to the last shot like the game on the speak is the truth. I don't care if it's offensive. The life that I chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand till we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, shit is endless. What I speak is the truth. I don't care if it's offensive. This the life that we chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand when we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, this shit is endless.
Eddie! Yeah.
All right, what's going on, everybody, man? Who we got? We got Danisha Jones in the building, man. What's going on, Danisha Jones?
That's right.
Shabar Zakia in the building, man. What's going on, Shabar, man? What's happening? Philly Saint. We got Tazalai in the building. What's going on, Tazalai, man? Always make sure she's tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to you. Big shouts out to everybody, man, that's rocking out. Look, make sure y'all subscribe to the new channel, man. This is Rude and Speech, Vidcast 3.0, verse 4.
That's right. We're
going to keep it moving up. But before we get started, man.
Rude and Speech!
All right. That's right. I'm Captain Tazaiwan.
It's Captain Ariel.
And we are Rude and Speech, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Tonight we got a couple brothers in here, man. A whole lot of young men, man, warriors. You know what I'm saying?
A whole lot of mighty men.
Whole lot of mighty men, man. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. We got Knock in the building. What's going on now?
That's right.
That's Nizzo, man. You're right, Nizzo, man.
Yeah, we got Zarai Bakar in the building, man. We got hold on, let me move the camera over so. You messing it up. You messing it up.
Yeah. You trying to be cameraman.
Yeah, you don't gotta move it. Yeah.
Just leave it in up in there.
I think I don't
Turn it a little bit more. That way.
You got go back the other way. Yeah,
right there.
To the
Okay.
left.
So we got Captain Ariel, we got Knock, we got Trooper Kwayaswan.
That's right.
And we got Officer Tazia, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah. But where'd the brother go? Okay, there you go. All right, no sweat.
Yeah.
You good to go, man? You all right? All right, no sweat, man. So you know what I mean? We had a hell of a day today.
Damn right.
Stay tuned for the new skit that's gonna be coming out. It should be out by say Tuesday the latest.
Oh, all right. Most High in Christ.
Tuesday the latest. Yeah, Tuesday.
All
right. So Tuesday the latest.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did y'all hear about y'all know that lady, what's her name? Tasha K?
What are you doing?
Yeah, she got sued by my man, Cardi B.
Yeah, she got
sued
by Cardi B for $4 million. And so they're saying now that she moved to Africa.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, she said, "The hell with you! I'm gonna move to Africa and I ain't gonna pay nothing."
Yeah, I think she got sued for $4 million. And I know she got a pretty good big platform, but I know she ain't got money like that. So if she actually was going to go try to pay that $4 million, she'd be probably paying off for the rest of her goddamn life.
Right. So the best thing to do is just to go be a citizen somewhere else.
Yeah, go find a way to escape it.
Right.
She probably could have filed for bankruptcy or something like that, though. But
they garnish your wages.
I don't know how
when you get sued.
I'm not a finance. I don't know how that shit works.
See, like it's like this, right? So say like I sue you, right? Say I sue you for $100,000, and you don't have $100,000.
Of course not.
Right, but I sue you for $100,000. They're still going to let me sue you, and then whatever you get is going to get garnished.
Do they take a percentage of the whole thing?
They're going to take the whole thing. You know, like say like taxes. Like when you file for taxes, they're going to take that. When you file for say you win like any type of extra money, like a lottery, anything like that, they're going to take it.
So how you going? I'm saying like a regular paycheck, they can take the whole paycheck.
No, a paycheck they probably take like a percentage, like whatever you work out. Like say they might say, okay, every paycheck we're gonna take $200.
It's like child support
or $300. Yeah, like child support. You know what I mean? Child support gonna garnish those wages. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, do you know what Tasha K said about Cardi B? I'm not. Really
well, she was saying that Cardi B had a sexually transmitted disease.
Good night.
And it was a lie.
Good night.
Yeah, it was a lie because she actually went to court and showed her paperwork.
She showed the clean results.
Right. So then she got defamation of character because remember Tasha K was going crazy on niggas, man. Tasha K was like one of them big mouth bloggers.
Yeah, it was somebody else she was trying to expose real bad. I forget who.
She was on R. Kelly hard.
R. Kelly. It was
she was on what's the crazy nigga?
She probably would have been on this.
Young Pharaoh.
You said something about R. Kelly?
Yeah, she was on R. Kelly.
Man, listen, I just want to talk about it. Will R. Kelly get out because they now gonna bring that new law?
No, he won't.
He doesn't follow.
The new law is called a Safety Act.
What's that?
So in January 23rd, 2023, they're going to release a law. Well, they're going to release a bill, whereas though you won't have to pay cash bail. So let's say you got charged with kidnapping, right?
But I think he had a federal crime.
Yeah, he had a federal crime.
This
also,
Illinois.
Also he's charged. So this just got something to do with bail. So
but he said
he's convicted. You mean?
Yeah, come on.
He got to say something to Mike. Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
So he also said he was talking about also ones who already had been charged for this crime. They also gonna release them out of the jail as well.
What?
I don't know. But R. Kelly for sure got convicted, and I believe R. Kelly has like federal charges as well.
It's a federal charge.
And I know that law is specifically for Illinois.
Right, kind of.
Can you turn it a little bit like this?
I'm just asking. So basically,
there you go. Right
so
there.
Basically, the crime that he got charged in state.
He didn't
not
get
the
charges.
federal, not the federal. I'm talking about the state.
The state law, they could drop the charges.
Yes,
Might be the case.
It's possible, but the law is for cash bail.
I understand. Yeah, I'm saying I understand.
Maybe a retrial.
Yeah, I'm saying. So is that the case? He was talking about releasing all those who was under those charges.
Mm-hmm.
Did let him go.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying if he get a recharge, then he won't be in as many years as we think.
What y'all think about that though? As far as the whole what they trying to do in Illinois as far as getting rid of cash bail, even they trying to get away with cash bail, even up to like crimes like murder and what's that?
It's second degree murder.
Second degree
which
murder,
is like involuntary manslaughter. Yeah, kind of. So
up to including rape, sex crimes too.
No, rape wasn't on it. So rape wasn't even on it. I don't think he could get away. Rape wasn't on that.
But I'm just asking, just in general, like what you think? What y'all think? What y'all think about that?
Extortion is all that.
About getting rid of cash bail.
If I could,
or getting rid of cash bail.
This upcoming year in Illinois, they're getting rid of it. They're getting rid of cash bail up to certain levels. You said second degree murder.
Yeah,
up to second degree murder, they're gonna get rid of it. So,
but if I could,
so that just
all
means
the little petty shit and some bigger things, you ain't gonna have to sit in jail
exactly.
Your trial.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think that it's like probably one of those things again where everybody's getting it's not gonna go through. It's not gonna happen.
No, it's done.
I think it's not gonna happen.
It's only in Illinois. It's not. This isn't.
This
isn't happening everywhere. This is a state.
But I'm saying they passed like the Senate and everything.
It's passed.
No, it's only in the state. It's only in Illinois.
Yeah, but there got to be some sort of stipulation to it. It can't be like how they making it sound.
So
like meaning that somebody get locked up for You said what?
Up to second degree murder, which is like
right. So if I rob a nigga, I just get to go home.
Yes,
that's what they're saying.
Yeah. So you don't got to sit like so. Here's the spirit behind it. So the spirit behind it is brothers sitting in jail that can't post bail, right? So like my cousin, he sold somebody some drugs and they died, right? Which is second degree murder, which is drug induced homicide, right? So he can't afford to pay bail, so he want to sit in jail until his court date because he can't pay bail. So that's what it's supposed to be. The brothers that can't post bail, they can come home. That's the spirit behind it.
It makes sense though to me because it's supposed to be you're guilty until proven innocent. No, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be you're innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
But in reality, the way it works in pretty much everywhere, you're guilty until proven innocent. You sit in jail if you got to pay bail. If you can't afford bail, you got to sit in jail until you get a trial, until you get a court date.
Yeah, I mean.
I think it definitely will benefit the guy that got caught up in some shit he has nothing to do with. He's sitting in jail for 2 years for armed robbery or something that he didn't even do. But the only reason that he ain't out of jail right now is because he didn't have the $5,000.
Exactly.
Sometimes $500.
Exactly.
To get out of jail for some shit he didn't even do.
And then
it'll definitely help those brothers.
So you saying?
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying. So you saying it's like more so like a thing to get people out of jail. Like so they won't to relieve the overcrowding.
Yes. Niggas is definitely still go to jail, but it probably make it a little harder as far as the nigga that is reckless and is going to jump bail. They're gonna be looking. They're gonna be looking for a lot of them.
Right, but they said
but for all the people that's gonna show up to court, they're gonna be fine. They're not gonna sit in jail for a year or two.
But it has to be. I got you. But it has to be. It has to be some sort of repercussions there. It's going to be set in place.
What you mean?
Maybe that might not have gotten revealed yet.
Repercussions as far as what?
Meaning that if we let you go,
exactly,
and you don't come back,
exactly. No,
it got to be something that's going to be there like
obvious.
that.
If
it's like crazy.
More than likely, it's going to be just like now. If you don't come to your court date, then they're gonna put the word out for you. You're gonna get a warrant.
Right. No, but I'm saying. Right, but I'm saying there's got to be something because, like in Jamaica, right? I was just looking at this thing in Jamaica where now, if you get caught with a gun in Jamaica, they're getting it passed right now. You get 15 years off top, 15 years. So what I'm saying here is, you know what I mean, with this new thing that you said that went through. What I'm saying is that they say you don't have to sit in prison. You know what I mean? We'll lock you up, and then you get to go home. But if you jump bail and you don't come back, and we got to go find you, then it got to be something on top of that, what you normally would get. Like, like say if you jump bail now, they'll just come and find you and then lock you up.
Yeah, you take them on tour.
But if you run now from this new law that they're putting in place, if you run from that and we have to catch you, then it got to be, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Right. It has to be something like, you run and we got to find you. It's going to be 5 years on top of it or something.
What I heard was they said they can't come get you till up to 48 hours after that. So you could be in Alaska, and this is verbatim what the dude said.
You can get all the way to
you could get to Alaska before they got to come find you.
But check this out though. I got you. But check this out. I just don't want to forget this point of brother. Okay, the niggas only can run but so far.
You're not gonna make it to Alaska because you gotta cross.
For one, niggas can't run everywhere. Like the oppressor, he can run maybe to overseas or something
Brisbane,
like that. But where niggas gonna run? The farthest a nigga can run is probably maybe the Mexican border.
Yeah.
No, niggas gonna run to Gary, Indiana.
And them federales are gonna you know what I mean? Because they don't want no niggas down in Mexico.
Niggas definitely go to a couple states over and feel like they're
gonna be in South Bend somewhere.
Because guess what? A nigga, he run from here, he probably run to like Tennessee.
The farthest a nigga from like this area will go to is Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
That's where he stopped.
You run to Atlanta. You don't know nobody out west. I mean, you know what I mean? Who a nigga here don't most likely don't know anybody from Arizona.
Right. but okay. All right. Right.
They're gonna go to Memphis.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second.
Not the devil.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Devil,
think about it.
Devil.
You got charged with robbery. You got charged with something, and they caught you in the act, right? You got plenty of time. They're trying to build a case, so they're gonna have witnesses and all that. You got plenty of time, as most people do in Chicago, to go and take out the witness, but you have no case.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that's why they calling it the purge law.
It's really a purge because you got opportunity to go take that person out. So if they ain't got no case against you, you just stay out there free. So you can almost commit another crime with no problem.
But then you gotta find a way to get that murder off you.
But they gotta prove that you did that murder.
But this is the thing though. I know it has to be.
So you still gonna be like, I'm sorry, but if they still consider that being second degree murder, you ain't got no bail, so you can go out there and murder another motherfucker. And keep doing it.
So when you say purge, you talking about, okay, so this law is specifically just going to have black people killing each other.
No, that's what people is calling it. People that's against this law is calling it a purge law.
Right. So
because it don't protect the first degree murder. So if you blatantly shoot a man, you're going to jail.
So okay, so like say
you're gonna get a higher bail, it's gonna be regular shit.
So do you think that so say this law is like you said, is in office, and say this types of things start happening where, you start getting a lot of people dying or witnesses and stuff like that. How long do you think that they'll leave it where, you know what I mean? Because it'll be the benefit of black criminals.
It depends on, I'm assuming this is
it's definitely Democrat.
A Democratic law. The Democratic Party in Illinois is pushing this and trying to pass it. I'm assuming that's the governor is a Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
So more than likely it'll stay if it, assuming that they pass this law and it goes to shit, because it sounds like it's gonna go to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming they pass this law and then Illinois is turn up in flames.
2 years.
It depends on how it'll stay around as long as the Democrats are in power,
and then they're
gonna be in power and they're gonna stand behind it because now they gotta stand behind it because they made that decision.
And then it'll get repealed.
So a couple years,
right. At least 2 years,
and then they'll get mad at Democrats and then they'll vote a Republican in because all the crime, the Republican will switch everything over. It'll be like at least a year or two. I would say at least 2 years.
All right.
So like if I can, Chicago always been a Democratic area, and on top of that, the crazy thing about it is Chicago
is a swing state.
They've been like they've been Illinois. They've been Democrat for the last 20 years. It's been a while.
They might be a swing state.
But
I don't know about the whole state.
I think
Chicago for sure is.
Chicago is, but what I'm saying is like they've been killing for forever inside that area.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really
historically Illinois was a critical swing state, leaning marginally towards Republican Party.
Not a Republican. Okay, well that makes sense. This bill was
shout out to Knock for dropping the Google.
But I'm saying though, okay,
Google
it's
facts.
but it works out for the Republican. If you cleaning out house, like you trying to clean up a city, you trying to clean out house. Why not just let everybody who's black and committing all these crimes in Chicago just kill themselves? You know what I'm saying? Like you giving like what? How you said double for your trouble? Then he go out there and kill one person. He go out there and kill 2 or 3 more to get them off the street. And on top of that, it's saving them money because they ain't got to keep you in house. You know what I'm saying? They don't kind of keep you in house. They ain't got to feed you. They got to do none of that stuff. So we ain't got to deal with this. Just let them clean house.
That's when it becomes a double-edged sword, and like both sides are sharp because like I mean you leaving them out for bail, like so you're not filling up the jails, but also I mean you leaving a person that's a potential criminal on the street. You know what I'm saying, to commit more atrocities.
Yeah, let's just put it out there. And I think some people deserve to go to jail. Some people need to
take
be off
me
the
to
street.
jail.
I think we all know where we stand on.
No,
I think we all know where we stand on the American criminal justice system.
Right.
But you still need a criminal justice system.
Right, exactly. Some niggas need to go to jail.
You still need. You sound like Charles and White. You still.
I want to put.
You still need.
I want to put a nigga in jail.
You still need law.
Punk ass, bitch ass, crooked ass cop.
The problem is that America America is so ruthless. It's so ruthless and it's so extreme that it makes you do extreme things like this. Like America, like throws so many people in jail, fucks over so many people, poor people. In the case of this story,
right? That
it makes you say, let's just get rid of cash bail because for so many years, poor people get fucked over because you get caught up in some case that you may have nothing to do with. And you sitting in jail for 3 years waiting for a court case because you couldn't pay $500, couldn't pay $1,000 on some robbery charge, some theft charge.
So
in America, been fucking people over for so long, they just say,
absolutely,
fuck it, let's just get rid of the cash bail.
Right. So on the flip side, it could work.
It could work, but I don't think it will. I think it's going to be terrible.
My cousin was caught with a gun. He's a parolee, right? So he's on parole. Parole. Got caught with a gun allegedly, but the cop lied on the stand. Right, and the charge got dropped. but he sat in jail for a year and 2 months because he couldn't pay the bail.
Right.
So he was upstate road for a year and 2 months, and he didn't even have to be.
These motherfuckers.
At that point in time, yeah, I agree with this bill. But when somebody committed some type of
actually kill somebody,
it's aggravated DUIs on the list. So somebody could drink 17 bottles of Hennessy, go outside and run over the whole block, and they walk home. They go home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's a catch-22. What do you do? And it prevents the judge from having bias and charging him. Like let's say he come from some type of gang, like whatever gang, he a Black P Stone or he whatever gang. And then he go up to the judge, and the judge like, oh, you one of them stones? Oh, nah, we deny you bail. The judge can't do that legally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like it's a 22.
Right.
You got a record.
So don't go to jail, man. Don't do nothing to go to jail.
Don't go to jail.
How about that? Won't we just like remember we was talking about last night with the whole PNB Rock thing?
Right.
It's like, okay, if everybody's saying stuff like, well, he should have checked in. He shouldn't have put his girl shouldn't have put his location. Right. She put it right. And what you said, Cap, was heavy when you said, let's not worry about the small things.
Right.
And let's try to figure out the solution to stopping that brother from wanting to rob somebody and kill him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's focus on that problem. And we don't focus on that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
we focus on trying to make sure the white man don't lock nobody up. We don't focus on being somebody that you could never lock up.
Right. We too busy being under the law.
Yeah, we just trying to figure out how we can get more mercy and more love.
Right.
Instead of figuring out how we can be somebody that can stand on our own 2 feet and not have to worry about the mercy of somebody else because we make our own decisions.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, man, we got Katakawa in the building. Could you drop a yeah, we're gonna go see the Woman King tonight. The Woman King, yeah. I'm about to go in there and get emasculated.
Give it us free.
He gonna walk out with his balls in the
He gonna be like, the black woman is God.
Oh man.
So yeah, man, we about to go watch the Woman King tonight. Yeah, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? I'll come back with the review.
All right, we definitely talk about that.
I'll come back with the review. It seems amazing though, don't it? I mean, come on now.
Viola Davis.
I mean, y'all don't think the trailer looks amazing though?
Yeah. So like
I mean, you don't see that. You don't think that the trailer was good?
So like if I could,
unrealistic.
If I could. So if they dropped the Woman King, but they dropped the Man Queen.
No. Check this out, right?
They might not.
No. So check this out, right? They do have a. They did in Africa. They did have a woman warrior tribe.
Okay, but how many of them was actually fighting?
What they did, I'm saying I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
It was one that I know of.
There might have been a few women out there fighting wars against other men.
Yeah, it was like a woman's warrior tribe.
How many? How out of the whole tribe?
Hey, could you look it up? Could you look up women warrior tribes in Africa?
I forget the name of that joint.
That's what I'm saying. How many out of the whole tribe, right? Which I'm sure was made of men and women.
I think they got killed. I think that the men got killed and the women were forced to fight on their own or something like that.
So like that is an art of war. That's the warfare. Because just imagine if you go to fight a war, right? And you roll up, you got all kind of warrior weapons, and you get there and they just bad, and you like, well, good night.
They're bad in that.
I'm gonna tell you who's bad. I'm gonna tell you who's bad. Those cats that's on that island. That island that nobody can go to.
That's
by Antarctica.
No, it's by
in the South Pacific.
It's by
East Island.
I think it might be Easter. No, not Easter. Damn.
Well, you go up on that island, they're gonna put a goddamn bow and arrow through your damn head.
Damn.
You know what I mean? You remember the white boy tried to go up there and bring Christianity.
Yeah, that's right.
What was it? Zara Bakar? Who was it called?
It's called from the late 1600s to early 1900s. West African kingdom of the
homies.
Homey in present day B9.
Oh, can you swing that? Turn the mic.
Was protected by an all-female regiment of warriors.
Yeah, so I think that might be what it's based off of. Yeah. Loosely. I think that's what it is because I've heard about that which you're bringing out now about the women who were a tribe of women who were actual warrior women who fought against the oppressor.
The homies.
So like, sir, so you telling me on this
Yeah, you
island
funny as
over
shit.
there, and they got a lot of lamb asses over there? Got lamb ass over there.
Yeah, it's Africa.
You said
No.
land ass?
No.
Lamb ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Here
yeah.
you go
I'm
with
pretty
that
sure
lamb
some-
ass again.
There's probably
man.
some women over there. You know what I'm saying? But you said
No,
they
said
from
on the island, right? You said it was an island you can't go to.
right. You can't go into this island.
Because you got the
They're literally cut off from the rest of the world. They're like the last group of people that has not had to deal with colonialism.
No, you talking about something. We talking about a whole bunch of other things.
Shout out to the British.
He talking about the
to the Queen.
He was talking about. He's talking about the Sentinel Island. They are like they near India.
Okay.
It's North Sentinel Islands. It's some island out there that's like it's a island and these tribes in there is they uncontacted. Everybody that ever went there got killed type shit. For the most part, I think.
Shout out to Zara Y.
Yeah, and like
Zero Y in the building.
Yeah, Zara Y.
We're gonna drop a bomb for the Zero Y one time.
You go to there. They go to the edge of the water and some shit and start throwing them at you.
Quick bomb.
What's going on out there, Zara Y?
Zero Y representing Jersey out in the place. You know what I mean? In the place to
Danisha
be.
Jones.
Danisha Jones in the place.
Yeah,
to be.
okay.
Modern people know.
Here we go. Danisha Jones said the homie Amazonia.
That's the Amazon, exactly. That's the Amazon.
That's the Amazon, right?
Yeah, it's Amazons. But it's
The homie
confusing
Amazons.
because the Amazon is in South America.
But we're talking about an African tribe, right?
Right.
I also know, Jeremiah Hyman also said in the class recently that tribe of people was also had a big hand in the slave trade as well.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, because they were brawls that was tough.
Man, I think that's all. I gotta look into it, but I think that's all
that's-
cat. I think it was like 10 bitches that was fighting.
Right.
I think it was like a couple black women. I think it was like a couple Africans fighting, African women fighting in these wars and these little scrimmages between other African tribes, and they acting like it was a whole fleet of bitches. I think it was men.
Hold on, he blowing his cover right now. He's blowing his cover right
Like
now.
any other war that ever was fought on the planet Earth, it was majority men, and then there was probably a couple women that could fight real good.
Keep your cover.
Big and burly.
Go on, do it.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
It was a whole fleet of bitches fighting
It's all coming
everybody.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
That's not how it works. The average woman cannot fight a whole army of men. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, Shakara's in here. She threw up the smiling emojis because you blowing your cover right now.
Well, how do you
F.O. Shut.
Nah,
That's true.
but
that's only some movies.
okay, but I'm saying you don't think.
I'm sure there was some women that was fighting in wars.
Yeah,
back
right.
then, and actually winning sometimes. But I think they was out. I think it
And
was,
just imagine
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
trying to put you in the chokehold. You like,
exactly.
If I may,
It's not how it's gonna
Right, I
work.
looked at you know how they got a first look. You know when you see like before a movie come out, it has the first look.
Right.
They kind of get the perspective from the actors, and
Right.
what it takes to do this movie and stuff like that. And they was interviewing Viola Davis,
Violin.
right, the main character, and she was saying how they had
she
a
looked
tough.
like a woman.
She said they had like a
She
tough,
definitely look like
a
man.
tough regiment as far as like the physical,
She beautiful.
like the physical.
Training.
She beautiful.
I think so.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah,
I like. Yeah, I mean.
yeah, but she was talking about how like
like-
the
She like a
physical.
Tootsie Roll.
Like the physical like exertion that it took on their body to actually do this role. Now, and if I could, now y'all were just actors just a minute ago,
Right.
about an hour ago.
Yeah, we went through that.
y'all was
shit.
acting.
That shit was amazing.
Now imagine we got to do these characters, right? But we have to be in top physical shape to do it.
yeah,
Right.
she had to go through some shit.
So I'm saying if they had to be in top physical shape to actually do the part, maybe the people that was actually the real people that was doing it
And they
probably
can
was
never
pretty
beat a
dope.
man that's in top physical shape. That's my point. They can never get on the battlefield with the average man.
Hold on, let me put the camera on you. I don't want the people to crucify me.
Those women that's in
Don't
top
say
physical
nothing.
shape could not beat wars and battles against men
Against men.
that are also in top physical shape because they're also soldiers and warriors.
And that's actually facts, because when you see the transgender argument about transgenders in WWE and all kind of wrestling, they obliterate all kind of women's sports.
Today I got time, good.
It's unfair for men to be in women's sports as transgender because they obliterate the women. And they in top shape.
Shout out to Tiffy Telfer or whatever the hell
Tiffy.
that trans dude is. He jumping over all the hurdles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He beat everybody. Like his name's CC Telfer or something like that. He's a transgender, and he's and they somehow believe that he's he doesn't have an advantage because he takes hormones.
Man, that muscle that you develop as a man don't go away just because you took some.
Them feet is still like.
Man,
yeah, you're like your testosterone levels are still gonna be extremely high compared to a natural born woman. It ain't gonna happen like that.
Yeah, you tripping. He playing fart noises.
They ain't got nothing. He didn't be doing anything. Anytime sex come up, it ain't got nothing to do with it.
All right, so shout out to Donisha Jones. She said from the late 1600s to the early 1900s, the West African kingdom of Dahomey in present day Benin was protected by an all-female regiment of warriors. Okay, see the women trying to throw me on the cross.
If I could, that place Benin and Togo and all of them little places right there, that's where all this, that's called the slave coast, and that's where all of them would come get us from. Them people would come get us.
Oh, Cap.
And bring us back to them slave coasts.
Hey,
You know what I mean? So they ran them Jones.
What?
Oh, when he go to the
when you go to the movie.
So okay, all right. So let me just ask y'all this. All right, now we know we pretty much know the plot. The plot is them keeping out the oppressor.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's what it is. Right?
Yes, they're keeping out the oppressor. They're fighting against the oppressor to keep him out. So who do we vote for? I mean, I'm rooting for them if it's about kicking the oppressor out.
But
I mean,
am I wrong? Huh?
Because the protagonist and the antagonist.
Are you gonna throw me on the cross?
But they always.
I mean, you watching the movie.
Yes,
it's the new thing.
Because it's a right and a wrong. So if you watch Batman, is Batman right or wrong?
He's right.
He's right.
You fight like
Batman
a young
is
man.
an anti-hero.
Say it again.
Batman is an anti-hero, right or wrong?
He an anti-hero. I mean, hold on, you tripping right
He'll
now.
never kill nobody in there.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, he's isn't he the main transformer or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Optimus Prime was a hoe.
He was a what?
A hoe.
He's a Christian.
I would
Hold on.
Optimus Prime was trying to save the humans.
the human race.
Optimus Prime was not a human, and the Decepticons was basically trying to conquer humanity,
Right.
and take over the universe or whatever.
Right, and he
And
had
Optimus Prime was trying to
No, I love
peace
humans.
and make sure the humans survive and sacrifice himself for the
I
humans.
see
I
what you
want to
saying.
put a human in my
when
chest.
he was the same people as the Decepticons, really.
I see what you're saying. You're saying whatever the movie is, whatever is right and wrong, you're gonna vote for what's right,
right.
no matter who it is and where it's coming from.
You're going to vote for what the first person that they give you
To root for.
that they make you feel comfortable with.
Like, okay, let's say Schindler's List. You ever see that?
No.
Man, they was wrong in that movie. I watched that movie. They was wrong.
It's crazy.
They shouldn't have did it to them people.
You know, with Schindler's List, he was hiring Jewish people so that they wouldn't have to get taken to the concentration camps.
To Auschwitz to get exterminated.
Yeah,
So-
that's dope. Yeah.
So in that movie, it was more so Schindler.
Yeah, I
Schindler
think
was.
let's say Saw. Movie Saw. Who's right and who's wrong? What's the
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw? Is he wrong? Is he right?
Jigsaw is right.
Right. So then, but he's a villain in the movie, so he's an anti-hero.
Right, but I get what you're saying. I mean, you took it college level.
I think in the context,
God damn,
He
that's
took it.
racist.
in the context, I think in the context of these movies we're talking about, of course you can root for whoever you want to root for, whoever you think is right. But I think it gets down to the point of what is this movie trying to tell me about real life? How is it trying to change my perspective?
Right.
Gotcha.
And I think if the issue comes in when this movie gives you a false representation of real life and makes you root for somebody in real life that you shouldn't root for.
Right.
Because in real life, you probably shouldn't root for either side. But in the context of the movie, yeah, I'm a root for the woman king.
With that being said,
I think you had something. Go ahead, because he like this.
I agree. No, I'm saying I agree with all of y'all, bro. But for real though, if you really look at it though, for real from this perspective of it, it's like you got to put your trust in a black woman.
they African. They're African women.
I know, but I'm saying I'm going. I know, but you going with this, right? Like it's really putting yourself. Cause everybody.
Yeah, we got 10 people in here. Let's keep talking.
I'm just saying.
Continue.
I'm just saying.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Who's black, you know what I'm saying? If they don't really know their whole history, they think they're African.
Yeah.
So empowering black women and nowadays it's going to basically show like we need a black woman to basically make this power run.
It's a feminist movement.
Y'all, women, y'all chime in. Y'all let me know. I'm just saying that tonight I'm voting for the woman king tonight. You know what I'm saying? No matter where she's from, right? Because she's fighting against, the oppressor.
She's going against the oppressor.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm rooting for her tonight. But y'all let me know because I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want the women that's in this chat to throw me on the cross.
Get it out.
And that's really all it is. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's really just a ploy to sell movie tickets. And I think sometimes we forget that.
Yo, the sisters put right.
I know they would say, right?
I think they might be talking.
The black woman is God. That's how he coming out. I'm sorry. I promise you, that's how he coming out.
I think all of it is a ploy to sell movie tickets. Like sometimes we be thinking too deep about it. But if somebody sitting back right now and say, black women is gonna love this.
Yeah, they are definitely
going
going.
Right.
I mean,
they feel like they can conquer men.
Yeah.
So they can rise above anything.
I mean, Salakia, if I may,
a role model to make them think that they better than us.
Salakia, if I may, the same thing happened with the movie Prey. You know what I mean?
I never saw it.
The movie about the predator.
I didn't watch that movie. Let us know what's up. What's up?
I watched that joint.
How was it?
It was
all right.
a joint with the Gadites, with the Native Americans.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And they had her, she conquered the predator. You know what I mean? And basically, she was able to, you know what I mean, capitalize off her her ability of being weak, the weaker vessel. You know what I mean? So he didn't see her as a threat.
Did she physically dominate the predator?
Basically.
Okay.
You
She
know,
dominated?
Okay, we say basically. Did she like? When I say physically, like she overpowered him with her mic.
Man, she's like she definitely.
I hate that. That's my pet peeve with movies.
And that's the thing.
That's my pet peeve.
Like I don't know what they're gonna do with this whole thing with this woman king
At
thing.
least in the movie that's coming out, these bitches look big. But it'd be a lot of movies that come out. It'd be like a little white girl, that's 115 pounds,
right?
And she beating up fully grown men.
No, but the way they made the prey, it was almost like she outsmarted him. You know what I mean? She was more smarter than the others. You know what I mean? And she pretty much took over the ability, the fact that she was the lesser vessel.
Hey, Knock, did you see that movie, I Spit on Your Grave?
I never heard that.
That movie's amazing. It's revenge. It's revenge.
I Spit on Your Grave?
Yeah, I Spit on Your Grave. 1, 2, 3, and 3. And it's a white woman though.
Oh no.
And she gets raped or whatever by these by this cop and these other dudes or whatever.
That movie's old. Right?
And but they remade it. And she comes back and she gets revenge on everybody who wronged her. You know what I mean? So, but I wanted to tell you, Zerwai said Batman is wrong.
Yeah, he is.
And he said,
how is Batman wrong?
And he said Dark Knight killed Two-Face in the end.
Yeah. Oh,
Two-Face was
you're right.
For the poor people.
Yeah. Ooh.
How was Batman?
Oh, that's kind of deep.
And if I could, before we switch topics, with all that being said about the woman king, if the women is bad, then I'll root for them.
What you mean? Like they look good?
Yeah, they look good.
I mean, they're gonna be probably Judah anyway.
It's gonna be a couple of them that probably.
At the end of the day, if they nice looking women, I'm like, y'all go.
They're gonna be like probably like bodybuilder man.
If they not bad.
Okay, if Viola is the lead role, I don't know what they're gonna do after that.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, if Halle Berry was in there, I'm like, go, Halle.
Viola Davis is the amazing actor.
Viola Davis look like somebody's mom, bro.
She like a princess.
If I like Viola in the movie, then I root for them. But if I don't like Viola Davis in the movie,
she got that strong face.
She got a nice jawbone.
Like she got the strong. It's like a strong,
She got good bone structure.
Yeah, she got a strong, like black.
Good bone structure.
It's like the essence of
Jordan.
like coming to a new
in the water.
Yeah, it's like the essence of blackness.
Pick cotton everything.
Yeah. So
the nigga said the essence of blackness.
Yeah, essence of blackness, right?
Yeah.
She's the epitome of black woman.
Yeah.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
I'm blackity black. Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much what it boils down. Me as a viewer, me as a consumer.
Danisha Jones says strong face.
Yeah, right. She's definitely husky in the face. You know what I'm saying? But me as a consumer, if they
You-
She vicious.
Hey, could you drop a bomb for UPK Abigail?
God, is it Abigail?
Yeah, Abigail. That's Abigail, right? Abigail.
Is it Abigail?
Abigail.
How you spell her name? I want to make sure we get her name right because we were
All
getting
right.
the other name
Hold on,
wrong.
let me go down. Let me get. Can you drop a bomb for Zarwad, please? One for Dionysia Jones, please. Too. And let me see. What you
Ain't
said?
no white people in this movie.
Yeah, she said Khan. That's Abigail.
It is Abigail?
Yeah.
All right, kind of
Abigail, you can kind of tell it's Abigail.
Yeah, I didn't see the spelling of it. That's all.
That name is hard body.
Yeah, that name is dope. That name is
Yeah.
dope. It
That's
is.
what they need to start doing. Getting them names from the Bible.
Yeah, damn right.
You know,
Right.
start getting those names. You know what I'm saying? Like Kwayashwan, man. You know what went
Yeah.
down? You know what went down at the Brook of Kisan? What went down?
What went down at the
What went down at the
Brook
Brook of Kisan? Huh? What went down at the Brook of Kisan? It's a name, man. Let us know. Give him the mic.
Here go the mic, man. Mike.
What went down at the Brook of Kisan, man? If not, if you don't know, you better get in the lab, man. Yeah. I know my name.
Hey, what went down at the Brook of Kisan, Warrior?
Was Paris that indoor?
Paris that indoor, man. Damn right.
The Brook of
Damn
Kisan was crazy.
Heavens.
The Lord delivered our enemies up. at the
Damn
Brook of
right.
My brothers that
Kisan.
wear Crocs.
He delivered our enemies up.
We said,
Hey,
Shout out to all the brothers that wear Crocs with the top down.
No. Listen, sport mode.
Shout out to all my brothers that put the Crocs in sports mode.
Hold on. Go ahead. Hold on. Say it again.
Shout out to all my brothers that put the Crocs in sports mode with the top down.
in sports
Yeah.
mode.
So,
So y'all like how they look too?
but the
Them
word.
Jones is all right, though.
I mean, they ain't shape though. They ain't shape.
Okay.
I
I
like
like
his
his got
Jones.
the tactical Crocs. These are the only Crocs that I've seen that I might actually wear.
I would actually wear them Jones.
Idiot.
I haven't seen nobody else with them Crocs.
Yeah, them Jones is dope.
He got the
I wear
tactical Crocs.
regular Crocs.
Shout out to the tactical Crocs.
Hold
The
on.
brother. Look, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. A brother in here got some Crocs on.
Right.
Do you mind putting a Croc in front of the
Put a
camera?
Croc up on no camera. Put the Croc on the
The Croc
camera,
look-
man.
They don't look like.
Can you put it in? Can you hand him put it in front of that camera?
Because you see how the Croc came into
Show
the
them the
view.
ridges on it. The ridges on the side.
Hey, them shit look alright, boy.
Hold on. Let me bring it up. Hold on.
Yo, they didn't Croc 22.
That Croc line, you might go out. You might go like.
What do y'all think about those Crocs?
Like you might go out fishing with that.
Look, so you put it like this, just call it the top up.
That's when you really, when you really get active right there.
It'll hug your foot.
Right,
It's not
so
gonna come
this is-
off.
You need some
You
traction.
gotta know how to use the Crocs.
Man, y'all niggas is funny as hell,
That's when
man.
you about to get active.
When you flip that back down,
It's
That's
a,
when you
it's a
better get
wrap.
active.
Yeah, for,
you gotta run out the back or something.
Yo, that's
You gotta fight.
when you know a nigga.
That shit
ready.
is
Like, when you
fucking
see a
funny.
sister
Oh,
take her
man.
earrings off, that's the equivalent of pulling your top back.
yo, that's hilarious, man.
That's some funny shit. He said that's when you about to get
You
active.
about to get active.
Listen,
No, I ain't gonna hold you. Them.
Pull up to the courts and shoot some jump
Hey, what's
shots.
wrong? But you know what? You know what?
You gotta do.
I got a pair of Crocs. I only wear them to take out the trash. But what's wrong? What's wrong with Crocs though?
Because they look. I ain't gonna say it.
So
They
like,
look like
Let's
ducks.
go ahead and go in.
Like
Go
duck
in.
bills. Like a duck bill.
I mean, we was going in on the daggone glizzies the other day.
Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all better not talk about hot dogs.
Y'all better not talk about hot dogs, man.
All right, so look.
Eating a glizzy.
Nah,
It's a
I mean
hot dog, man. I eat a sausage, man. A hot sausage. God damn, man. What's wrong
What
with
type
the
of
fucking...
sausage? What type of sausage?
Nah, but this thing. Okay, so
God
So,
damn, man.
and-
What type
Okay.
of sausage?
Hot link.
okay.
Everything you just said. Is
I
Let
can't
me
get
ask
any
you
better
this.
with this shit.
Let me
I
ask you
can't
this.
get better with it.
Okay, if I eat a hot dog, what do you envision?
I envision you eating a hot dog.
Why are you
Right,
looking at
exactly.
me eating a hot dog? Why can't I
Right.
just eat a hot dog?
So
and shit?
what are we talking about?
I think it's like a running joke that just
It's a
engulfed.
joke.
Yeah, it's like a running joke that just engulfed everything.
Because
A
like
glizzy
you know,
is a
like if you
gun,
ask a
man.
brother, if you like, okay,
If you
so
from
what do
Philly, a
you
glizzy
you
is a
envision
gun.
me what? Give us a man head or something?
No,
Some niggas, I
okay.
think so. Some niggas.
Okay.
Gay
Me, I
ass.
eat hot dogs every time we get a cookout or something like that.
Right.
Let me explain.
I ate some
It's homosexual.
at the New York joint.
I'm in the mix,
I don't be
right?
thinking nothing about it.
So, like when we in the mix, like we be at the basketball courts and shit, like they got something called like the glizzy can.
They'll catch a
Glizzy
nigga
can.
on the camera eating a hot dog.
He's homosexual.
Right? But it's a joke. Like overall, it's a joke. Like you can eat a hot. Like I eat the hot. Pause. I eat the
See?
hot dogs.
Can't even say I eat a hot dog now.
Damn, you can't eat, say you eat a hot dog.
That's damn.
listen,
That's messed
you
up.
gotta
Man.
pause everything.
You do. You do.
You do
That's
because
your damn generation, man.
I'm not in this generation.
Young
I'm a
niggas,
millennial.
you
I'm in
young
the
whooper
same
snappers.
generation as our captain. Right here.
What, from the 80s?
These motherfuckers.
96 is millennial.
81 and 96?
81 and 96 is the millennial generation.
Damn.
I was
just learning something
97,
today.
I was
97
graduating
to
high school.
2000. What is it? 2017 or something? Is Generation Z.
Oh, okay.
We're millennials.
Okay.
But now what they're pushing on the next generation is the gayness. But that we just got
What
to
is that?
pause everything.
Everything.
Because being homosexual is the thing now.
You gotta make sure
it's not gonna come through.
You gotta separate. We gotta
make
be
sure
holy.
you're not doing that.
Exactly.
I listened to the one from last
All
night.
right, come on.
It might be mine.
You know, we just gotta be holy unto the righteous.
Listen, man,
That's
I'm eating a hot dog with all the vixens, man. Know what I mean,
Oh my God.
Shout out to the woman king.
Why you
put the
always gotta
daggone,
make okay?
put the
Shout out to the woman
daggone,
king.
put the
That's
daggone
going too
onions
far.
on it. I want the relish on my joint.
Yo, he said
Ketchup.
he eating a glizzy.
I ain't say glizzy. A glizzy is a gun. God damn it. A glizzy is a gun. I don't know where y'all come from, man.
Something about the way Isaiah said
Yeah,
it.
he
He
said it.
Man, fucking hot dog,
He
man.
said he eating a
Y'all
glizzy.
killing me with
He
this
said,
shit.
yeah, I need a hot link with all the toppings on it.
Man,
What are you talking about?
Just because you got a problem with Will doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means there's something wrong with Will.
What are you talking about?
God damn it.
He's homosexual.
Okay. So
I need all the fixes on my glizzy. Like, goddamn, why you?
I ain't say glizzy. I said hot dog.
So
But
you
y'all
can't eat
hear
a hot
glizzy.
dog. You can't eat a hot dog around. Like
You
you can't eat a
definitely can't eat a hot
banana.
dog.
You can't eat a banana around.
Can't eat a hot
Certain
sausage.
I'll definitely break the banana off.
A hot link?
I
God
don't just-
damn, we breaking off
not in the
bananas.
presence of any other.
It's food.
If I'm in public, I'm not eating the hot. I'm not just eating it like a monkey.
It's
I'm
fucking
gonna break it
food.
off one time.
Right. But I'm talking about a hot dog. Like we stop at a hot dog.
This
Oh,
damn
stand.
generation
hot
has
dog, I will
changed
eat
the
a hot
way.
dog. I don't care.
This generation
You
has
can say
changed
what
the
the
way
fuck
you
you
eat a
wanna
banana, man.
I can
You
say what
can't
the
just
fuck you
peel a
wanna say.
banana and eat the motherfucker. You gotta break the motherfucker off and eat it like a man. Like
Yo, can somebody get your
word. See that? See that?
So what did he say wrong?
Young boy.
Nigga said I can't even say my
What
banana.
did he say wrong? He been wrong.
It's the
Yeah,
gesture.
let's explore that. What did he say wrong?
Okay, let's break it down. Right?
It was something about all the toppings. It just was
Yeah,
wild.
listen,
It was.
it's
It was
just
something
too
about
much.
them toppings.
These
that-
are all
Like
20-year-olds.
I'm with Cap. I'm with you on this one.
Listen, I'm
I go to the hot dog stand up in Teddy's Doomsday Festival,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, "Yo, let me get
get
two of
the
those
onions.
joints." Yeah, they be like, "What you want on it?"
I would
relish,
definitely eat a hot dog. I don't really care about all the
mustard,
glizzy shit.
ketchup.
Yeah, it's corny
Matter of
to
fact,
me.
throw some
Right.
sauerkraut.
As
Throw some
far- as far
sauerkraut
as-
on that mug.
As far as
man.
me not deciding to not eat a hot dog because of the joke, I'm not doing that.
Right,
Fuck that
because
joke.
it's amazing. I ate some hot dogs
I'm
the
a
other
fat
day.
dude that
That's
love to
what
eat.
I'm saying though. I agree with that.
Nah, we're not trying to say that you feel any kind of way. We
I'm-
just
I'm
talking
just
about
saying,
motherfuckers in the world.
in the world, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke about glizzies. Like it's a joke.
I ain't
Like,
say. I
that's
ain't even
all
say
it is.
glizzy though.
That's what they call it.
But I ain't say
Whether
glizzy.
it's a sausage, whether it's a hot dog,
A hot link.
a hot link, anything shaped
The
in
fucking hot
Sausage.
link.
Sausage.
You know, hot links was a shit.
Sausage.
I'm just trying to explain to you what it is.
Man, I
Y'all
don't
know,
know.
y'all know they be like, sausage. You know what I mean?
So when you run on with the joke and say, I like the toppings, or you like all this, it just sounds wow. It doesn't
You know what? You know
sound-
what? You know what? We put titles on shit.
You know
what I mean? Like
You just
we.
said you'll put
Hold
you
up.
eat the glizzies with the invasion.
I never said glizzy out my. I never said glizzy.
Let's
Bro,
run it
you
back.
said hot link, which just sound worse.
I just said hot
Let's run it
link.
back. What is a hot
The
link?
fuck is a hot link?
What is a hot link?
A hot sausage.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna save you. All right. It's a real answer.
Jeremiah said, you better use a fork and a knife. This shit is out of control.
This shit is really out of control.
It's out of control.
Really out of control. You know what? The fact of the matter is, I'm actually just playing into it. Like I'm just playing into it, just to see where dudes' minds is with this shit.
You heard him?
What do you say? What do you say?
Ask him that question again.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Warrior. Go ahead, Warrior. Say what you gotta say, Warrior.
Mighty man.
You got this shit.
Go ahead.
Salakia out of one.
Oh shit. Oh, shit.
No. Salakia Warrior.
Go ahead, Warrior. Go ahead.
Raw glizzies?
Huh? God damn.
Nah, no.
I don't say glizzies. I never called a hot dog a glizzy.
Okay, but the way you started talking about it in response was so crazy.
Yeah,
What's that?
Nigga say, yeah, I like the biggest hot link with all the toppings. Like, what the fuck are you
I
talking
never
about?
said biggest hot link. Like I swear this is, listen, man. Y'all run the tape back, man. Y'all run the tape back.
The ones with the veins.
The way you double down.
I never
was
said that
crazy.
shit. Did I say that shit?
I don't remember you saying
I
that.
never said that shit. You see how these young boys think?
I like my hot link.
You see how these young
I
boys
don't remember you saying that.
Like, I never said none of this shit. You know what I mean? But these young boys got it in their mind that I'm saying a hot dog with fucking veins and shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck is that? Like I fucking said. Oh my God.
Wait,
Where my cup go?
do they even have hot dogs like that?
With a fucking veins?
Yeah,
Yo, hey, I swear, man, look. Shout out to all my 80s babies that don't give a fuck about eating a hot dog, man. If you say you want to eat a hot dog, these motherfuckers got out here saying that you eating a fucking glizzy with veins. A glizzy with veins. I never said anything about glizzy. Matter of fact, the first thing I said was a glizzy is a gun.
But you know
like
what?
a lot of like
That's true.
we from Philly.
Okay, but
like glizzy, that's not Philly, man. Philly ain't never said Philly. Hold on, Salakia, if I may, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
If I may, Philly. If you really from Philly, you ain't never said a hot dog was a glizzy.
Okay,
That's this the new world shit, man.
That's true.
A glizzy is a fucking gun.
Originally, when I first heard that term, I knew it to mean a Glock. It was shorthand for like a slang term for a Glock. That's the first time I ever heard it.
Right.
But slang changes.
Nah, fuck that, man. Fuck these young boys, man.
Slang changes.
All right, so now, if I could, just seeing.
I love y'all niggas.
Just seeing.
But that's why.
Yes. That's the one.
Yeah, go ahead.
We wildin'.
Listen, you understand.
Yeah.
You understand the slang change.
I don't.
You said give you the biggest glizzy off.
Did I say glizzy?
No,
hold on.
He didn't say glizzy. What he said was worse. He said hot link, which is worse than glizzy.
A hot link?
He said hot link.
Hot link.
Yes, you did say hot link.
I'm asking.
No, the other day
He said,
hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm asking a question. I cannot say hot link.
You can't say hot link. No, okay, no. In the context, it is no, because the way we were talking about it and the way you doubled down on it was like. So Robert Carr said, "Well, you said you doubled down on the way that was like."
I was just and then you said the one with the veins on it.
I never said veins.
The ones with the veins on it come off the grill.
Hot links come with veins?
Listen,
what hot links come with veins?
He never said veins. He never said veins.
I never. Yo, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yo, it's not that you got a problem with Will and Grace. It's a problem got the Will, because Will is what?
He's homosexual.
But like Cap said,
this ain't got shit to do with me.
But like Cap said, you doubled. Listen, I was just explaining the terminology of today and letting you understand the joke. It was all a joke, and then you doubled down.
A hot link.
Nigga said the biggest.
You said you give you the biggest glizzy. You said that the other
He didn't say glizzy.
I said glizzy.
You said that the other day when we was in here.
He didn't say that.
I said glizzy.
You did say glizzy. You said
the other day
because the glizzy is a hot dog, right? Because that was the context.
Listen, man.
You said give you the biggest one off the grill.
Okay, so is this Philly lingo?
No, it's not. World now.
It's young boy lingo.
It's everywhere.
Yo, man. Yo, you know what?
I think
I tell you what.
I don't know where it started.
When it come down to it, a hot dog is a freaking hot dog.
Right. I'm gonna eat a hot dog.
I'm gonna eat a hot
What about
dog.
the sausage?
I'm gonna eat a freaking hot sausage, man.
Hot link.
Listen, what? No, it's not, man.
Right, I'm not eating.
Don't let this world change you, man. The hot dog is a hot dog. The sausage is a sausage, man.
Right. Because
like, fuck this sausage, man.
So if I'm eating a hot sausage,
but
I'm giving a gay dude fellatio, or I'm a homosexual.
No, it's only a joke.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, I don't get the joke.
It's only a joke.
Okay, but how you don't get the joke though?
Yeah, it's a joke.
Why do I have to get the joke?
You don't have to get it. I'm just saying.
But no, what I'm saying is. But here's the problem. It's getting to the point where young boys is doing videos of a dude eating a hot dog and it's gay.
But that's the joke though.
Right, but did you see the
joke? That video is.
But I love hot dogs.
Oh,
but it's a joke.
But did you see the one where the dude
the hot links, man?
That's
Come
the
on,
joke,
man.
Cat, remember the one where the dude actually did the young nigga tried to make if I could remember the one nigga he tried to make the joke, and the old nigga was like, so what are you thinking about? Like, what do you envision me by eating this hot dog?
I'm fucking with you, Gerard.
And then how do you even have those thoughts, and how do you even envision that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would think the same thing. Why? How did that automatically come into your brain?
Where does shit come from?
Where does it come from? Like a man.
Well, it's because it's the shape of the glizzy. It's similar to the shape of your male genitalia.
Well, what I will say is this.
And a man by eating it is giving another man fellatio, like a woman would.
It's not that deep. It's just the shape.
It's just the shape.
It's just the shape.
Well, what I will say is
it's very immature at its base.
It's very. That's when it comes down to.
It's very immature.
Let's let Cap wrap it up.
At its base, it's very immature. But it still is funny sometimes.
It's funny. Especially I'm just messing around, man. I know what it is.
I think we got enough for the clip. We got enough. That's enough. Hey, shout out to Captain Zakar. Could you drop a bomb for Captain Zakar?
Cuddle with Cub.
Yeah. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
This is rude speech, man. I understand. We gonna get crazy up in here.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Listen.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
No, we understand what it is.
Yeah,
man. Like, don't get it
is.
twisted, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Because it's not you saying it. It's you're what you're telling us is that this is what is the prevailing.
Right.
You know,
this the new wave. It's the new wave.
It's basically it's like an inside joke that we all know.
Exactly.
So by you, putting me hip to it, it allows me not to be the joke.
Right. Don't be the butt of the joke.
Other people who
don't don't be like Isaiah Ward when he say shit like he gonna eat a.
The biggest glizzy.
I ain't say glizzy though. I ain't say. Did I say? I might have. All right, man. Fuck this. I love hot dogs.
You said glizzy.
The biggest.
I was fucking with you.
Exactly.
But you know what? That shit doesn't bother me.
He got you. He got you.
I got you.
Shit don't bother me.
Got you.
Shit don't bother me. Shit don't bother me.
No.
I take a sausage with motherfucking onions, relish,
Here we go.
mustard,
Toppings,
ketchup.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video on TikTok of me eating.
Don't say it. Don't say it. All right. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh my God. Give a damn. I'm 40 years old. I don't give a goddamn.
That's like
All right. Just don't say it. All right. So
put hot sauce on the toes and shit.
So check this out, man. We got enough for the clip, man. We got enough.
All right,
that's enough.
Yeah,
we got enough for the clip. So.
This nigga's hilarious. I'm 40 years old.
Oh man. Let me pan out.
I'm 40 years old. You know the sausage I eat.
I can do that shit. Y'all young motherfuckers can't eat sausage.
Y'all niggas ain't gonna tell me what the sausage I eat. Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
I gotta go. Anybody had any more topics they wanted to bring out?
I'm talking about all the important shit.
Yeah.
So I want to thank all of y'all, man, because we got some shit about to come, about to drop, man. Y'all, I'm telling you, we're gonna lay it up on. We're gonna put it up on. We got what? Some shit about to come.
Shit about to come.
He said we got some shit about to drop. He said
pause.
That's not bad.
Like shit about to come. Shit about to pause.
Like anything.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? We can't say shit no more.
Okay. So we got it. All right, we got a new skit that's gonna come out.
Yeah, that shit gonna be dope
on the channel, and everybody here that's in this room right now helped out with it.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be dope. I mean, we had
that's right.
Yo, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Captain Ariel, man. He was like, it's different. It's a little bit different from rapping.
Yeah.
All right, huh?
Niggas was in sport mode.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, what you think about it, Zariah, man? Like, real quick before we go, what do you think about acting? Like, what you think about acting?
Acting is a beautiful thing when it comes down to the art, depending on what you're acting out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It allows us to, be ourselves. You know what I mean? Or like just play a role, long as it's not nothing unlovable.
If I could ask a question, sir.
Trust and believe. We gonna bring a lot of shit.
What about R&B hood niggas?
Ooh,
but you before
you about to sing? You about to sing? Not about to bring out a
2023
singer. He about to bring out a singer.
2023 R&B hood niggas.
We need that.
It ain't Joe. It ain't Jagged Edge no more.
No, we need R&B
Some
niggas
R&B.
back again.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
not coming back.
UPK gonna
let me tell you something. If I could,
Warrior.
no, if I could,
Warrior.
Now, when I was younger, I used to go to, like, I was 15, 14. I used to go to house parties, and we would.
They don't know about that.
Right, and guess what? We would be in there, and at a certain point of the night, we would shut the lights off. We would shut the lights off, and we would throw on like R. Kelly or Jodeci or Silk or somebody like that. And then that's when you would get your feels on.
Right.
You would get your feels on off the girls who was in there.
Your finger.
Right, and you're right. And I remember I used to kiss all night. I used to kiss all night long.
Oh, you was that boy?
Yeah, I kiss all night.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't go no further than that. But check it out.
I just put my shoulders on the wall.
We're talking 14, 15. Maybe y'all.
They don't know about
nah,
that.
but maybe y'all brothers might be a little bit more advanced than I was. But at 14, but at 14, I was playing it. At 14, I was playing Nintendo at 14. Man, I wasn't. I wasn't sexually active at 14.
That's not what they're saying. That's not what they're saying. They're saying something else.
Yeah. So that's what it was. So I think at this point we do need, and I'm not talking about Jacquees. Now Jacquees can sing. All right. Jacquees.
You either one or the other, an R&B nigga or a hood nigga. You one or the other.
Well, R&B, we talking about singing, right?
Yeah,
about women.
That's what I'm saying. Like Jagged Edge, they was always fighting. Them niggas was hood niggas that was sing.
Right.
It was two twin.
You know who else was a hood nigga?
Who?
Cisco.
Cisco was a hood nigga.
I heard some stories. They said Cisco used to beat niggas up.
Right.
Damn.
Right. Niggas be trying to play him.
Down.
All the R&B.
He from Baltimore though.
Yeah.
Cisco from Baltimore.
They literally from Drew Hill. They from Jordan Hill in Baltimore. They spin shit. Right. So now back then you had hood niggas that sing. You don't got that anymore.
No,
you can't sing no more because singing is like saying glizzy.
Casey, JoJo.
But what you think about Silk though?
Silk is dope.
Silk dope.
H-Town.
H-Town.
JoJo, I'm not ready.
Jodeci. I think we do need it back.
Shout out Joe
but I remember one thing that I did learn. That you could tell the state of the people just listen to the music.
Like you, sir. Just like the time you told us about this old ass rap and the new wave. We got the new wave R&B. The old wave R&B is done.
Because
it's done. Forget it.
Like
we ain't got it no more.
Like the young niggas. Like the young niggas. If you wanted to like romance a girl, like what would you listen to if you wanted to romance a girl?
Chris Brown.
Summer Walker.
Yeah, it's R&B women now.
Hold on, let me put this on
you.
You
know you listen to now. You listen to Drake.
So Drake will be like a girl.
Yes, Drake, but Drake, you can put for real. Hold on. What my man's name? Shit, you put the Weeknd.
Sounds like, but the Weeknd is too dark.
Yo, it was just comedian
on some depression type shit.
It was just.
Jacquees is done, bro.
Yo, it was a
PNB
Rock.
No, I'm not bombing in no.
Yo, check this out. It was a
bombing in PNB Rock, bro.
Hold on, if I could, it was a comedian. No, a Deion Cole. Comedian. I went to go see Deion Cole. We went to go see him at Sugar House Casino.
Shout out to Sugar
dope.
Yeah.
I mean, we was laughing the whole time.
He's funny as hell.
But we saw him in person. Me and my rib went. But check this out, right? So he said that he was messing with this young broad, and he said that before they was about to have sex, she said, "Oh, hand me my phone," and she went up to her playlist and put it on Trey Songz, and then laid back and said, "All right, let's go." And he was like, "What?" He was like, "Bitch, this Keith Sweat You know what I mean? I don't listen to that. No,
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm not gonna let no Trey Songz guide me into some pussy.
Walk around, bucket naked.
I need to listen to Keith Sweat or somebody like that. Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? The Isley Brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think now it's just different. Just times are a little bit different.
Ain't R&B artist?
Yeah, he is. He is, but he a young nigga. I think if I could though,
Who is the big R&B boy now?
it ain't no R&B boy now.
No, I'm telling you.
Weekend.
Trey Songz.
I'm gonna tell you who was
Trey Songz.
I'm gonna tell you who was the best.
Yo, Trey Songz was
R. Kelly.
when I came out.
But he old.
They still doing R.
But he was
Kelly
the best.
TikTok joints.
If look, check this out. If R. Kelly
They
wasn't
still doing
locked
R.
up,
Kelly TikTok joints.
if he was not locked up, like for the last couple years, we'd be listening to R. Kelly.
No,
shit
they
right now.
got Kevin Gates, dick all in your stomach. That's
Yo,
what that's
Kevin
R&B.
Kevin Gates is super flame.
All right.
He a
That
he a-
nigga is
He's
flame.
super.
He's a gift.
Wait a minute, you mean like gay?
Yes,
Yeah, he's very
Yeah, yeah.
he's
suspect.
done.
He's homosexual.
Thank you, Squad.
If I may, can I add something? All right, so
Go ahead, War.
when we get
Hold on, hold on. Go ahead, say it again.
Go ahead, Mike, man. Break it down, Mike, man.
all right, so look, R&B then.
I'm a mighty man, man. I like that.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
R&B then.
Captain Cajon called me a mighty man.
Yeah, Captain of Mind called me a mighty man. I'm so wild with that. Yeah,
I like that.
They meant nothing by it.
you call me.
Hey, look. Nah, real shit. Nah. Y'all laughing, but check this out.
I'm serious.
I talked to Gentleman Hyman.
God
I
damn,
talked
we
to
about to
Gentleman
get sacked.
Hyman. Like, I talked to Gentleman Hyman, and he was like, yeah, go. I was talking about something we was gonna do. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Take ground, warrior.
Damn
That's
right.
different.
I felt good.
Different.
Damn right.
No, okay,
It's the same shit.
No,
Everything you say.
I'm cool with that,
Gentleman
man.
Hyman
I'm
said
cool.
it's
Listen, man, I'm
Rocket
cool with that
Gentleman
shit.
Hyman.
No.
Am I?
It's the context in what he's saying it.
I'm cool with that.
Nah, because I mean he said it to me, and I ain't feel no.
I'm cool with that.
For some reason, brothers never have really said that to me much, or at least I haven't noticed.
I ain't got no
Right.
problem with it.
Well, I mean, you've been around for a long time, and
What
I'm
does
not
that
saying
mean?
like anything like that means anything.
And you,
Not saying like how I'm saying it, how it sounds, but I'm just saying like maybe they might not have told you that because you've been around longer than everybody.
Been in the game, chief.
He's been the warrior way longer than anybody's been.
Right, you've been around longer than everybody, so
Right.
you probably never had to go through that.
Yeah, he's so like,
But when Captain Cajon say, "Hey, what's up, mighty man?" Like I don't feel nothing like Captain Tawar, Captain Kapas.
I never.
They say that to me all the time.
I don't see no- I don't have no
the
problem with it.
Spirit of certain, like it's just the spirit of it sometimes. But overall, though, like when we
Wait a minute.
talk
So,
about,
but if you feel, all right, I'm just not gonna go into it.
This is rude in speech.
no, I was gonna say something about
R&B.
as far as the R&B.
Mhm.
R&B back then and R&B now is way different.
Mm.
This is why.
What's the difference? Let us know.
Okay,
The times,
If I could, who's an R&B artist right now that's current?
None. Y'all have none.
Stop it. Stop
Give
it.
me one that
Stop
came
it.
out in the
Who?
last 5
Stop
to
it.
10
Who you
years.
got?
I got you.
Who you got?
Janae Aiko.
Who?
Summer Walker.
Who?
Women.
Kaylani.
Shout out to the
wow.
Woman King.
All women.
That's
Yeah,
what
Women
I'm
King.
We talking about.
Damn.
Really, when we say R&B, we talking about where's the men that's doing.
Where's the
R&B?
women? Where's the R&B?
All I got is the weekend.
Bruno Mars.
No, Bruno
Y'all got-
Mars
listen.
ain't
Hey, y'all
R&B.
wildin', bro.
Let me
Anderson Paak. Anderson Paak.
Bruno Mars is a
Can I
pop star.
explain?
I do like that.
Let him explain though. 'Cause I didn't know.
what's the
I was
name
trying to
of,
get an idea, but I don't
Right. Okay. So before we get into the artists, right? We gotta understand today's time versus back then. Right?
Talk about
Back then,
talk about a gun line.
you had to like capture a woman's mind other than sex. Now you could come straight at the vagina, and that's what they like. It's everything is hypersexualized now.
You starting something.
So
You know you starting something right now.
Hold on.
So
Here we go.
because today is like that, then R&B is different.
You hear that?
They don't know about that.
I'm about to get. All right, that right there. There we go. That type of shit.
They don't know about that.
Everything is different now.
Can I get something from
Like
the new school?
you used to have
You got
to
something
say
from the new school?
I just don't want to cut it
Yeah,
down. That's
yeah.
why I play like.
Hey, just to let you know, we do not own the rights to that music. We just
They
play.
don't give a damn about none of that. They gonna cut it off.
Yeah.
You
Why
used
people
to
say that like it matters?
We used to
I don't know.
have
I
to.
thought
Does
that's
it
what
work
you said.
sometimes?
No,
I don't
that
know.
shit don't work.
I thought
Yo,
you
I gotta
said-
go. I gotta watch the Woman King, or I'm gonna get down on the cross.
Man, if it started at 10:30, you really ain't gonna be there till 10:45.
We
the movie. Yeah,
I don't want to get strung up on the cross.
On the cross, nailed to it.
I just want to say this one point real quick.
There you go.
Back then, we used to have to court a woman. We used to have to do more to please a woman. To
do it now.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm about
No,
to
we
say
don't.
something. What changed?
No, you don't.
To get sex,
All right,
listen,
Zoran.
you get money.
You don't have to do much to get
To
from
get
these
purely
females
sex, no,
nowadays.
that's it.
It's,
To get
it's,
purely
it's,
Listen to what I'm
nothing's
saying.
changed.
Ain't a
You
much,
do
bro.
not have to do that.
But nothing's changed.
No, now, no. That's
He
a
just
different
saying, he's saying,
conversation.
we talking about as far as purely this, how to get
Overall,
sex out of a woman. Today you don't have to do much.
you don't have to do much
You ain't have
out
to do
of a
much
woman
back then
today
either.
to get sex from her.
Back then, you didn't either.
You doing more than that.
Hey,
Yeah,
guess
more
what?
than that.
And that's why the old niggas is winning. Shout out to the Silver Foxes.
Listen, all I'm trying to say
But you ain't had
is
to do nothing back
Because
then.
that silver fox,
got-
he taking that 20-year-old up in that room and he playing that shit, that old shit. And she,
and you know what she want to hear?
Rude in speech.
yo, that silver fox,
Who shot you
that
that
nigga
fly
is taking
dog?
all the
Go on,
bitches,
man.
the young bitches.
They
Good
don't
night,
want to.
yo.
They don't want to hear that shit
This
nowadays.
is
What?
amazing. This is
You
amazing
put
night.
some. You put some slow shit on.
Okay, but I say what Dirk got some songs that's
Yeah.
not necessarily R&B, but they're
But y'all can say a little dirt
in that,
R&B.
no. But I'm saying
what
he got
I'm
a
saying is
few
these
songs
girls
that's
like getting hit the trap music.
Yes, he
Real
does.
tough. That's real tough.
Sex, like everything is
Man,
different.
yo, bitches been getting hit from
It's
trap
going
music.
He said,
wild.
bros is getting hit the trap music. Look, we gotta go to the chat.
It's true.
But
yo.
y'all talking about keep sweating them. That's before
It's
that.
all there.
No, I'm saying is girls been getting hit off, dude up, back that ass up. Niggas, y'all
Yo,
y'all ain't never
It's
played that
it's
shit off.
nothing different.
Yo, Zerwai said,
It really is
Zerwai
nothing
said,
different,
sing an R&B song about the Woman King. But look, you know, the water to use Zerwai for throwing that, for bringing that out, so we can switch the conversation a little bit.
Yeah, let's
But-
switch it. Let's definitely
Yeah,
switch
but
it.
check it out though. But it's a difference, and I get what you're saying.
But it's a difference, but it's the same
I
thing.
definitely agree with
It's a
Robert.
difference, but it's the same thing.
It's the
For real,
same
for
thing,
real.
but it's on a broader. Okay,
They were definitely
Nah.
always hoes, but it,
Right.
like, it seems
It's
like
a
now
difference, but it's the
more
same
is
thing.
less
Look,
standards.
check this out.
when it
I
comes
asked,
to sex.
It's just
I asked a person at my job, a white person at my job. I said, so when he said he's married or whatever. I said,
Right.
so if you trying to get romantic with your wife, what do you listen to? You know what I'm saying? Because like I know like what we would listen to, we got like R&B singers that could set the tone.
they like.
And not saying that you have to listen to R&B every time.
Talk about it.
But I'm saying if you was trying to get romantic, what
Right.
would you listen to?
Right.
And he was like, country music,
Taylor
God
Swift.
damn.
rock music. And I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But then but now, with you saying that, and like when you saying like Little Dirk and you're saying like people like that and trap music and stuff like that, we're not that.
Nah.
The new generation ain't that different from that white boy that I just asked.
Right.
What did the white boy say? I
Damn.
wasn't paying attention. What did the white boy say?
Rock.
No, I said, because he said that
A lot of country though is like love making music.
like
Right.
My mom on my
Like,
truck.
Maybe
My
like
truck
the
on my
doors
mom.
turn the lights down low.
Blueberry Hill.
No, but that's like they don't have, like you said.
I
they don't-
don't know about the rock, but I know
If
for sure.
I could, sir. So you mean tell me that bitches won't get hit?
This is a wild
hit,
show.
Getting fucked off, murder. Wasn't it Uncle Luke? All them
Oh,
boys
shit.
down in the Miami.
No.
Y'all want they won't doing all that stuff down there. The
Okay,
Tootsie
but
Roll.
No. What I'm saying,
wildin',
what I'm saying is the exact opposite of what you're saying. I'm saying exactly they will get hit to that.
What I'm saying,
But I'm just saying it was just a difference between then and
What
now.
I'm trying to clear up is bitches been getting hit on trap music
Right.
since the 80s.
But what
They
I'm
ain't
saying
nothing
is,
Ain't nothing
what I'm
new.
saying is
They
this.
ain't nothing new.
Wait, but what I'm saying is this.
Knock, jump in here
When it
anytime.
comes
Please.
Do you?
to newer
everybody-
generation,
I think
we know
I
what it
believe
is.
you know.
Overall,
Realistically.
it's not a thing.
What?
Wait a second. Like you had a certain group of girls that would do that.
Back in the day.
Now, mostly all the girls like in this generation, they don't care about the music. It
Yeah,
like
they
it
do.
don't even matter. You don't gotta play nothing. They'll have sex with you off your how many followers you got.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
difference.
right? I'm not. And
Women. I think women definitely have always
Where we
done
going?
that. Women have always had sex for dumb reasons, but I think
Zerah.
as time goes on, there's less there's less rules in society. It's just less. It's
Right there.
Less and less reason. It's less and less integrity.
Right.
And I can't agree with that. But women have always had sex and did for dumb reasons.
So whatever.
I grew up with
bitches,
bitches thought you was popping when you had a fucking beeper. Bitches want to get you pussy.
But-
Like, goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, but women have always done that.
Whatever was popular then, bitches gave you pussy.
But I think,
you was in that fucking zone.
but I would say that back then it was probably more women who had a little more integrity when it came to the sex.
Yeah.
If I could though, when you get the girl in your room that want to have sex with you with the beeper, you're gonna play that shit.
Right. Thank you,
That
Knock.
R. Kelly
Thank you
shit.
for
You're gonna
bringing
play
it.
that. You're gonna play that H-Town. You're gonna play that.
You putting
Once
on the
you get
show,
it-
man.
Once you,
Like,
like,
come on, man.
here's the difference.
It's what we
here's the
wanted.
difference. Once you get her in the room, you're gonna woo her. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna
Thank
do
you.
some shit. You're gonna play that shit. You gonna put
We
that
gotta
shit on.
stop.
See,
Like,
see, Knock.
you know what?
See, Knock. Double bomb for Knock,
Yeah,
man.
kind of what kind. Why we acting like we don't woo our women no more, man?
And then y'all gonna play 2 fucking songs, and then all of a sudden she wants you to get in and tear that ass up. You're not tearing that ass up and getting in your rhythm and beating that pussy up with no fucking kiss.
Whoa.
Wait.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
This a
Keep
family
your cover.
show.
Don't blow your cover.
This a family show, man.
Wait, hold on. Where
Get too rude.
God damn, where the Officer Tazian go?
See, when I fuck my whole season, let me tell you how about
God damn.
That's
why we only.
The cameras went out.
This
The
is why
cameras
we
went out.
only.
Hold on. The cameras went out.
God damn, this is why we only had 3 people on the show. Shit.
All right, the cameras went out.
Hey, Salakia to our listeners.
All right, so all right,
This nigga saying all types of wild shit.
the cameras went out,
Can they hear
and that's
us?
that. Yeah, the cameras went out.
We back?
I heard the cameras went out.
Oh,
we
it
back
just
in
went
there.
out.
It just went out.
Yeah, they went out.
It was too much. It was too much raw TV.
What did he say? Bring that
Listen,
pussy.
this is rude and speech too raw for the
Yeah.
streets.
All right, so I think this is probably a good place to end it.
Yeah,
Can you
it's
hear
like,
us at least?
Yeah, okay, there we go.
You gonna hear us?
we back.
All right, so all right, there we go. All right.
See, the problem is your stroke game weak. Like, goddamn.
Listen.
I'll put that bitch right to the headboard.
Hold on. If God damn.
Yo, this show is out of control.
This show is way out of control.
It's way out of control.
Yo, we're gonna have to edit this one. Is we live for this one?
Yeah, we're live.
God damn.
We're live. Yo, the people that's watching can't believe it's
They like, what the hell is going on with these?
Yo, I'm telling you, you're not fucking on a whole slow down.
Hey.
Hey, this is a family show, man.
I thought y'all was off.
No,
No, we're not on.
We live.
This is a live show, Officer
He arguing
Tazian.
now.
Good night.
He's arguing.
He gone.
Going on.
They're throwing up emojis and everything. All right, so look, check it out, right?
Oh my god.
All right, let's end it
I don't even know who
before
you're arguing about anymore.
I don't even know. Tazian just went off.
R&B music.
Something about
But listen.
Y'all
Hey.
arguing about a goddamn glizzy for 40 minutes, and y'all ain't talking about real
Yo,
shit.
Tazalai said, keep your cover.
Keep your
Yeah, keep your cover.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
All right, keep your cover. All right, let's bring it all back. All right, so you want to say something? We'll go to you, and whoever else want to say something, and then we'll end it.
I'm not saying nothing about hot links. I'm not saying about nothing about hot shots. All I'm saying is ain't nothing wrong with playing your nice, good music while you with your woman, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with putting that good shit on while you with your woman, man.
Right. I can.
That's all I'm gonna say about
Captain
that.
Ariad, I'm gonna give you the last word.
About what I forgot what we was arguing about.
No, about like R&B music.
I would say that there was a time when
If you could talk in the mic.
I think I would say there was a time when you had to serenade a woman a little longer than usual.
Yeah, we ain't got it.
But even in that time, they still were whores,
Right.
and they kind of always have been whores. And I think we should probably maybe focus on overcoming whores. Instead of
He blowing his cover. His mom.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
If I could.
Hoes, heifers, hee-haws, and hula hoops.
All right, now we're gonna go to you.
If I could, back then music was time.
You talking real stupid.
Oh shit, Salaka.
I'm gonna argue again.
If I could,
Salaka.
music was timeless.
But
back
argue
then.
again.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the music.
It's about to be another argument.
But argue again.
But
Yeah, the music.
we about to continue on for
No,
real.
if I could, the music of today, you know what I'm saying? It's more so about is a quick thing. You feel what I'm saying? You get it quick. Like he said, all you gotta do is say a couple words and you in there. Back then, you had to really you had to take your time with it. And I think that's what the music was back then. It was about taking your time.
I would agree.
Man, listen, man, ain't nothing wrong with taking your time. Matter of fact, you should take your time, else you're gonna be lying with a dragon.
So yeah, check this out, man. All right, so I'm gonna get the last word. I mean, if it's okay with you, Cap.
Yeah, I barely know what y'all even arguing about.
All right.
Salakia.
You want to say something?
Can I just make one last
I don't even know what the argument.
Come on, man. Let the new generation.
Okay, it's an argument about. What is the argument about? I don't understand what
Let the new generation speak.
Okay, I don't understand.
All right, so if you could turn the camera to yourself so we can give you
let the new generation.
So you can go ahead.
Go ahead,
Say
warrior.
what you gotta say.
All I'm saying is to you, sir, is that you're right. There's nothing wrong with playing some good music
Right.
to get your woman. We're not debating that. All I'm saying is nowadays you don't have to.
But
Where
why not?
back then we
Show
more
me.
so had to. Back then they had more fathers were in the home. You get what I'm saying? We had more fathers in the home back then. We had a different set of issues. The white oppression has taken over us to another step.
He teaching now.
No.
He teaching now. Goddamn, man.
Let me tell you something. Now,
Keep your cover.
You know,
Don't blow your cover.
You know why I sit back and let you say what you said? Because what you're doing is you're giving us the perspective of
The young generation.
of a younger generation.
Right.
So it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing I can say about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what your with your perspective of what you see from.
That's completely. I don't know what you.
Right.
That's completely right to me. I don't
Right.
See?
So okay. So
Can I
Right.
say
all right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. All
Yeah,
right.
bring the camera around.
listen,
All right, we're gonna go here.
It's like it for the earlier thing. You know, this is the other side of Tazian. You know what I'm
Get a
saying?
good video.
You know what I'm
Get a
saying?
good
I'm a
vision.
hunter. All right.
He said,
So
I'm a
listen.
hunter.
Listen, for real, man. You're not gonna be doing slow jams the whole entire time. You understand? Listen.
Tell the lie. Say your cover is blown.
Listen.
Keep your
I'm
cover.
trying to tell you, man. You get your drink on. You get all this in your body. You leaving from the club and stuff. You get back to the goddamn room. You're not gonna be doing all this, man.
night.
You're not. You're gonna be able to get it in and on, man. You're not gonna sit around here.
know Tazi, he gonna be like, girl, you look good with your back that ass.
Yeah. Yo, hey, name. Put your hand up. You never did it to the 99 to 2000 juvenile. Put your hand up. Y'all wildin'. Y'all never did that joke.
I don't think anybody is turning on to have sex with them.
Bro, you wildin'.
I think that's like for the club and stuff.
No, man. Listen, man. You gotta mix this. Nobody.
Hey yo, that's an amazing clip right there.
Y'all wildin'.
I'm taking that clip. You said, I don't think niggas is dancing. I think that's for the club, man.
I don't understand. It ain't about dancing, bro. I'm telling you.
Somebody has done it, but not many.
Bro, I'm telling you. Do you understand? Because y'all in the era when y'all just doing that. Back here when I grew up, they was doing that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was different times, bro. And I'm telling you right now, you could do a woman on any type of song. It doesn't matter.
Yo, Shakari.
You didn't hear what? Hold on. You didn't hear what he said. He said you don't have to. That's all he's saying. He's saying in order to have sex with a woman, it's less things to do. That's all he's saying.
Right.
Rude in speech.
You didn't have to do it the same thing back then either. It take less back then, bro. That's all I'm saying. It just take less, bro. Back then.
So you saying they never had no integrity, no standards? Okay, I get that.
Y'all wildin'. So R. Kelly wasn't. Hold on. R. Kelly was the one that taught brothers to go down on the box. Listen,
R. Kelly's R. Kelly.
Put money on it. Everyone put money on it.
R. Kelly though.
Oh my gosh, yo.
R. Kelly made it popular.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Put money on it. Ask the old nigga, hey, you have $8 in
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
this is a kid show, man.
We got this boy standing up now.
We gotta turn this shit off.
All right.
We got to cut it. Yeah, we're gonna cut it.
So check it out, right? So
This show is off the chain, man. Off the chain.
Yo, Chicago said, she said, everybody exposed herself too much tonight.
God damn, man.
He said, back in the day, nigga, yo,
Yo, y'all only gonna see this show for a little bit. We gonna take this show off the channel.
It's a rude in speech fact.
This is rude in speech for real.
Nobody ate the box until R. Kelly.
Oh
said
god
so.
damn.
All right, so check this out, man.
Rude and speech.
So there you have it. There you have it. Y'all heard the the conversations that we had tonight. Y'all heard the different perspectives, and so for you being a listener, it's up to you to decide. All right.
Good night.
That's as far as we'll go. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, me personally, I want to thank all of y'all for being on the show tonight. It was dope. I had a lot of fun.
I had fun.
You know I definitely had a lot of fun tonight. This is dope. I'm telling you, verse 4. Y'all was a part of verse 4.
Yeah, verse 4.
We're gonna keep the verses going all the way till we get, to Revelations, I guess. All right. So
chapter 1, verse 4. You know what I'm saying?
So shout out to Knock, man. Knock, I already know, man. Verse 4.
Nacho, Yerry Nizzo.
Y'all. Verse 4. Shout out to what you say? Say it one more time.
I said Officer Nizzle, you already Nizzo.
Yeah, shout out to Officer Taziad.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Shout out to
life of the party.
Yeah. Shout out to Officer Zarai Bakar. Right. Shout out to Trooper Kwayaswan. All right.
That's right.
Shout out to everybody.
Damn right.
Man,
so
yo, silent but deadly. You don't understand, man. Kwayaswan, silent but deadly.
They said great show. I bet it was a great show,
man. The question is, we gonna keep this mug up?
We got a crazy amount of clips that we could throw
I don't think
up.
they're gonna watch all the way to the.
I might even you might have to take this one to make some clips out of it.
Yeah, you might definitely will.
We were drawn in the joint. Yeah, we were drawn.
We was drawn today, y'all. We was drawn, man. Yeah, man.
Nah, but this is how it be off camera though.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
This how it is, man. This is like you know what I mean? People don't think that, you know what I mean, brothers, we just get down and we have a good ass time together. You know what I mean? This is what brotherhood is all about, just talking about all different types of shit. But damn.
so shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
As far as us doing the skit today, it's gonna be out.
That shit gonna be.
I'm gonna work on it all day. I'm gonna work on it. And shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man.
Yeah.
The speech 3.0 verse 4, man. I'm to Zion.
That's right, Isaiah War.
It's Captain Ariel.
Man, and this is Rude and Speech, verse 4.
Right. Rude and Speech.
So I guess what can we do now?
Hey,
I can't go out to that because we'll get shut down if I go out to Silk.
I didn't mean to
go out to Silk.
heart.
So what I'll do is I'll go out to something on top 3. Matter of fact, let's go out to Captain Ariel.
Yeah.
All right, let's go out to Captain Ariel.
Hey, Shalom, Zarak, what's going on?
What's going on? Shalom, what's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, me and Ariel, we over here in the east side of Detroit. The school over here, right?
Oh yeah, come.
Hey, what's the address to it?
Is it 12355 Gresham?
I say no more. We about to pull up
And
on
with
you.
that, Shalom Israel.
Christ.
Shalom,
Stop
Gresham.
playing with these niggas, man. Yeah.
Fuck these niggas talking about Daniel. I heard they talking down, no sweat, no problem. It's 15 in this clip, that'll solve it. I got soldiers on deck, they a problem. If I ever let them loose, it'll be a dark day. Now you praying on your knees like it's Sunday. But if he ain't going west, I can't stand for him. And if it's about my niggas, we gon' blame for him. How you ever gonna stand and get this movie? Breaking down the block, all the niggas we influence. Be a bitch, nigga, I don't see how you do it. Be a coward, nigga, I don't see how you. Let's get after it. Been everywhere, nigga, running out of options. About to head to Europe, sip liquor with the occupant. When we step through, you know it's about to be a problem. When we step through, you know it's about to be an issue. Oh, Ice Cube, nigga, think he a man with that pistol. If I pick it up, pray to God I miss you. So go on real life, not just on instrumentals. Tell these niggas no compare me. I don't think they hear me. Say that he a threat, but that's supposed to put some fear in me. Said that he the best. Tell him prove, put some clarity. Said that he up next. Tell him prove, put some clarity. Tell these niggas no compare me. I don't think they hear me. Say that he a threat, but that's supposed to put some fear in me. Said that he the best. Tell him prove, put some clarity. Said that he up next. Tell him prove, put some clarity. Whatever you want to do, let's make this happen. Go head up with any challenger, we right at him. Coroner's gonna say your cause of death was in traffic. Being knock him right out, his clothes don't get raptured. Knock one of you little boys out, that's kidnapping. Real rose gold chain silver, I mismatched it. Green tips, all black gun, the clip platinum. Just that real trip, yeah, nigga, that real fast. This 40 that I got from Arizona, my Desert Eagle. You only thought a parrot could talk to you, hear the eagle. eagle. 2 red beams on top like the Oz Eagle. Staring at death where you standing is where I leave you. Shane One West, tell a bitch that I don't need you. Here I'm having breakfast in bed, Airbnb you. Me and my brothers come together, don't be an equal. And still show up on the corner to still teach you. Down there on your head, make me pick a Swiffer up. Pour strings for $1, you gotta be quick enough. I ain't moving my hips when I say I'm blicked up. My auntie became a man, I said I don't give a fuck. Hey, he's a rock, man. Hey, look, we just pulled up on Gratiot Street right now, man. Can you have somebody come open the door?
No sweat, say no more.
All right, bet. Let's get it. We about to chill with the brothers.
I'll be on right now.